El 1 de abril llega Incubus a Argentina. Van a estar tocando en el Movistar Arena y estuvimos charlando con José Pasillas, su baterista, en exclusiva por Rock and Pop. Hi, José, how are you? Thanks for your time. While you're coming to Argentina with Incubus, what do you remember about the last time you were here?
Lots of good meats, good food. I love food. I'm a carnivore, so I eat everything. I remember the show we played too, and I remember it just being really wild. I forget the name of the place we played, but yeah, it's all good stuff, all great. And I like to spend time walking around the city and just seeing the environment. So it's been too long, so I'm looking forward to it.
You said something about people at the beginning. Do you think fans here in Argentina are different from in other places of the world?
I would say in general in Argentina, I mean, everywhere in South America, because we don't come there that often, the fans are so excited and they're just rabid for you to be there, and you feel it. And the emotion that people display to us is incredible. So yeah, it is different. It's different than any other part of the world, really. So, and when we play live too, we definitely feed off of that energy, and it's a great, sort of like back and forth with it. So yeah, I'm excited to play shows there.
What would you like to tell fans that are anxious, that want you to come here, that can't stop counting the time for you to play? What is your message for them?
We'll be there soon. Sort of the same thing. We're really anxious to go there, and we just have to contain our excitement, and then once we get there, we release it all. So we'll be there soon.
Why did you decide to celebrate Morning View this way?
It just made sense. It's a record that we made so many years ago. It's been a couple decades, and we always like to pay tribute to, like, one of the records where we had it was sort of our breakthrough from one level to the next level. Yeah. And the whole process of writing that music, recording that music, was something completely different than what we did before that. So we were in a home, we made it into a studio, we ate, breathed, lived, played, everything music all the time. And so we did that for 4.5 months, and the end result was Morning View. And it's just special because of that process that we chose to create that music. And then the music on it, the songs themselves, I feel like was a real leap just in the evolution of our music. So it's just like another child of ours. It's very special for its own unique ways. So it makes sense for us to sort of honor it by playing the record from front to back, and just spending time playing the whole thing. Because normally we play a few songs from this record, a few from that, and we can't really touch base with all of it. So it's kind of unique for us to be able to have this time to do that.
Which is your favorite album? Is it Morning View?
It's really hard to say. It's kind of picking like your favorite child. It definitely has some of the songs on there. Like I love Just a Phase. Under my umbrella. Yeah, Under My Umbrella. In general, it's really hard to pick a record. I really enjoy A Crow After the Murder, which was, I think, in 2004. We just replaced our old bass player, so that time was kind of special too, because we had fresh new blood in the band. We were all inspired and excited. So that's a record I really enjoy playing. They all have music from every record that I really enjoy playing. That's a tough question to answer, really.
And from Morning View, if you had to choose one song to play live, which one would you choose?
For me, the song I enjoy playing the most is probably either Are You In or Just a Phase. Just a Phase, it's always been a special song for me. It's very like mid-tempo and just kind of a very colorful song in ways. And then Are You In is just a very fun, free-feeling sort of celebration type of energy to it. So yeah, one of those two. It changes day to day.
You were in Viña del Mar Festival, right?
Yes.
And how was that experience? I read some reviews about the show and it said it was awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was like a concert slash game show slash TV show. It was really interesting. I didn't know much about it. Just that, it's a historical show there. They've been doing it for decades.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got there, the venue where they play it is beautiful. Their production was incredible. It sounded really good. Just all the things that you hope it to be when you go do something like this. So we were all sort of surprised at just how big it was, and the reaction was absolutely incredible. I mean, the response, the crowd. So it exceeded all expectations, and it was really cool night.
You did some covers also of Phil Collins and the Beatles, I read. Is there a song that you like playing as a cover?
I like playing both of those songs. We've done so many covers. Almost every tour we kind of do a new song to cover. It just makes it fun for us. It's fresh for us. And it's also music that we wish we had written. In the Air Tonight is obviously such a incredible song all around. It's so simple and so impactful. So that's been super fun. That's been super fun for sure.
Can you tell me more about the foundation, Make Yourself? Because I read that when you buy your ticket to go to the Movistar Arena, part of that ticket goes to the foundation. How did this started, and what is the foundation working on?
We started that, I can't remember the year, early 2000s. We've always sort of helped contribute to different foundations and charities that would come up to us and ask for help. So we did that for many, many years. And finally, we just sort of had a moment where we were like, why don't we start our own foundation and really fund what we do into one place, and then we can delegate where the funds go to. So we've been doing that for a long time, and we've raised a ton of money, and we've been able to help so many different foundations, which is such a blessing. It's like such a small way for us to sort of pay back. And this year there's been so many crazy natural disasters. So we've definitely helped out a lot of organizations here, a lot of food insecurities, fire stuff here in Los Angeles that's been going on. I'm a big advocate to helping out rescues for animals that are displaced. So a lot of it is for environmental stuff, which is in general, every year we kind of spread it out to different things: environmental, animals, people, kind of all over the place. So it's a really amazing thing for us to be able to do that. So we're always thinking about that and trying to raise as much money as we can. So everyone who's coming to a show is part of it, which is incredible.
Do you think bands, artists in general have to have this commitment with society? We saw, like you said, for example, this year with the fires in California, and well, as you say, a lot of disasters here. It happens also in the south part of Argentina, and now a lot of bands are raising money to help that cause. Do you think that's necessary nowadays?
I think it's all necessary, whether bands choose to do it or not, or even on an individual way as well. Like if an individual can help out as little as whatever they have, I think it's all really important. And so, you know, the help that's needed they will always need help. You know, there's always so much going on, and there's not enough money to really to fix any of the problems. So I do think it's important, and that's why it's important for us to continue doing that and just do what we do. And hopefully there's other bands and people or there's tons of organizations that spend their lives on this. And so we're grateful that we did this a long time ago and still do it, you know, and plan on doing it for as long as we're a band, you know.
Okay, I have a difficult question for you. What do you like most, bicycles or drums?
That's not fair. That's not fair. They're pretty evenly split, I would say. I really get mind, body, and spirit from both. And they're both a very big part of my life. And I really don't know if I could do one without the other. I mean, of course I would if I had to, but they're both equally as important in my personal life. Obviously in my career as well, but just in my personal life, they both have a very high function and importance.
You have an artist side also with your clothes collection. You have your own designs. Can you tell us more about that side of you?
It's kind of just an extension of what I do musically. It's just a different outlet. I've been painting and drawing my entire life. And to this day, I'm still doing that. And it's mostly for myself. I do a little bit, you know, with my online store, and I'll do prints and stuff like that. But I do it as another outlet for myself. So I got tons of I got paintings all around me that I just paint. And then I kind of up here is my drum room / painting stock. So I just put it away. It's just for myself, and maybe I'll get rid of them. Maybe I'll do some more prints. It's just, again, it's another mind, body, spirit importance to my everyday being. So, yeah.
Okay, Jose, thanks a lot. Can we finish the interview with a message from you to all your fans? We're coming to Argentina, get ready, or something like that.
We're so excited to come to Argentina and spend some time there. We have lots of music to share and energy, and even though we're old, we can still do what we do pretty good. So we're excited to have this dance with the audience. So we look forward to seeing everybody.
Perfect, Jose.
Thank you.
Rock and Pop, 40 años.